Right, I'm sat here with Tuvia Wewege, head of your fight against Sinakoma from Zimbabwe. How are you feeling? I mean, you've been at Alan Sawell's gym for a while now. How's everything going?
So far everything's been good. 2 fights, 2 wins. Yeah, it was a bit rough moving, yeah, but slowly but surely we are improving every day. And yeah, I'm looking forward to fight again. I'll fight as much as I can. And yeah, just get all our fights under my belt while I'm still young.
Well, while it's my first interview with you, what's your amateur background like? If you can just explain to the audience.
I don't have a big amateur background. I had only 7 fights. I tried to turn pro when I was 16. They thought I was 19. They said I must come for the sparring, the professional sparring. Then I had to wait again. I had 3 amateur fights till I was 18, and I got my license. So yeah, I mean, I was 100 kilos at 16. So actually heavier than I am now. So there weren't all the guys that weight in the Eastern Cape. So like now and then I get a fight, and yeah, I'll be 16, 17, the guy will be like an adult, like 27, 28, 30 odd. But yeah, it was a good experience at least. And most of my fights actually in the gym, like in the sparring. That's when I'll count that as fights. Like my amateur fights weren't that hard, they were fairly easy. So yeah, I don't have a big amateur background. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing well in the pro ranks.
And as a professional, you've fought Julian Cook, who is also an undefeated fighter at the time. Actually, one of my former sparring partners when I was at amateurs. But you did well. I mean, now you've come through that result there, and you coming through the ranks. How far do you see yourself going in this career of yours?
I don't know. It depends. I'll see what happens. I'm trying to take it fight by fight. Yeah, that fight with Julian Cook was quite hard. I was a bit underweight. I was weighing at 85, I think. Yeah, so that's quite light for cruiserweight. Like I said, it was tough to move, yeah, but yeah, I had to just rely on my skills, my movement, things we've been working on in the gym and sparring, yeah, and what I've learned in that short time while I was here, I had to apply it in the ring quickly because he was quite a strong guy. So yeah, but I'm happy with that result. It proved that I can box as well, because before I was known as a guy that can punch only, especially in the amateurs. But yeah, just want to focus on my skills and improve fight by fight.
You've got a good opportunity now to fight in Boysens, which is in Gauteng, so you get to win some Gauteng fans over. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was there when Jeff fought earlier this year. The whole atmosphere, the vibe there, it's like very compact and close near the ring. I like that. I think I entertain the fans there. All my fights are entertaining. I win a boring fight, so I think it'll be good. I look forward to it.
You're fighting an undefeated fighter, obviously with 2 fights on his resume. He's coming up, and so are you. I mean, when it comes to a prospect fight, we don't really know too much about your opponents. How do you approach it?
I mean, I'll see what happens. Like the plan is always to hit and not get hit, and as the fight goes, I'll adjust accordingly. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a prospect. He seems a bit old. So, I mean, maybe like in terms of fights and that, he might be a prospect, but he's too old. I'm young and undefeated. So, like, it's time for me now. So, yeah, I just finish this guy and then we on to the next always.
Alright, so you're the prospect in this fight. Everyone should come out and watch you.
100%. I'm young, I'm 22. This guy is like 30 odd with 2 or 3 fights. So I don't know, that can be a prospect, but yeah, I see myself as a prospect. He's just there for me, and yeah, I just want to focus on the fight and do my job.
So when you look at yourself and you look at the cruiserweight division at the moment, division slightly thin, not too many competitors. Is there a fight out there that you're particularly looking towards?
I mean, there aren't many, like you said, there are a few guys, but I'll just take it as it comes. Like I said, I just started my career, so whoever they bring for me, I'll fight them. I won't duck anyone. I don't really care about their record or their amateur background, anything like that. For me, it's another guy. I train hard, yeah. My sparring partners are good. I have good sparring. I've got the best coach, in my opinion, in SA at the moment. So I'm fairly happy with everything, and yeah, no, they can bring anyone. I don't want to call people out now. For me, I'll just bring someone. I can just do my job. That's it.
All right. So if I give you an opportunity now to just send a message to your opponent before you step in the ring on December 16.
Send a message. Hope you're training hard. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough fight. Maybe, I don't know, see what happens. But yeah, I'll be training hard, man. I don't want it to be a walkover. So yeah, I'm training hard, you train hard. Let's have a good fight at least.
Perfect. And then Tuvia, lastly, do you want to send any thank yous, any shout outs to anybody?
Yeah, no, 100%. So thank you to my family in Heidelberg that helped me out when I just moved here, before I moved to Randburg. Thank Alan Tuvia and his family for having me and for supporting me as well. And yeah, no, 100%. My sparring partners, like all the guys I sparred with, geez, yeah, like way harder than my fights. So yeah, thank you guys, and yeah, I must tune in, must come support, and yeah, it'll be a nice fight to come watch.